guys, it's Iris and you're watching Underground Soundwaves. And today I'm going to be doing my experience on Vans Warped Tour 2016. Let's get right on into the video. I'll just start off by showing you guys the tour shirt. It's orange, which I'm not quite used to. So here it is.
So here's the shirt. It just has like a tour bus on it and this circle globe like thing that says USA. It says Warped Tour Summer 2016, and then it says Warped Tour again at the bottom, and then has 16 with the dates on the back. And like I said, orange isn't my color, but I thought it looked really good on. And this is one of my favorite Warped Tour shirts I've ever gotten. It was super cheap too. It was $10.
So yeah, that was the tour shirt, and this year's Warped Tour was quite different than the other years of Warped Tour. So we could still bring in like the canned goods and get early entry, but they had 2 gates, so like you couldn't go where the stages were for like an hour, which I thought was quite weird because I like to get and you couldn't get the schedule until the second gates opened. I like to get a schedule as soon as I walk in so I can plan out my day, so I know like, oh, I can't see them. I can see them though. So yeah, that was the only thing I really didn't like about this year's Vans Warped Tour. But really quick though, I'll tell you everyone who I saw. So I saw The World Alive, Every Time I Die when I was waiting for Motionless in White, Ice Nine, part of Ice Nine Kills, part of Crown the Empire, Mayday Parade, and We the Kings. I also saw part of Waka Flocka Fame. Is it Waka Flocka Flame or Waka Flocka Fame? His name's hard to say. Like if you agree. Yeah, let's get into the experience. So that was the only thing I didn't like. So right away I went and checked the set times for both my top 2, which was Light and Ice Nine Kills. Motionless in White's signing was at the same time as Ice Nine Kills set was starting, so I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to catch Ice Nine Kills set, so I did pick up their most recent album, which is Every Chick in the Book. I talked about it because it's also my favorite Ice Nine Kills album. I really like the I did talk about it in the album spotlight, so you guys already do know what I like about it, but just take a moment to appreciate the album artwork. Can we? And I really like, this is really clever, but I'm not going to show you everything, but they made their booklet.
After picking up the CD, I met the drummer of Ice Nine Kills. He was just chilling out at the tent.
After that, I went and picked up the shirt and checked. I did a Think TEI, I did it with Chris. So after picking the album, I went and checked the time for the Think TEI, so I knew what time to be over there. And I'll talk more about the Think TEI later. Then after that, I got this shirt, so I just showed you the shirt. So yeah, I got that, or this. And then I went over to Motionless in White's tent and got this Horror Queen shirt. And I also noticed that their signing was limited to 100 people. So I went over to the EP tent to get the wristband. It was free, the sign was free too. And they just gave me this wristband to use to go out The Word Alive. And I honestly love The Word Alive, they were super good. I also ran into my friends during the Word Alive from when I was in high school, so I talked to them for a while and we watched the Word Alive together. They were super good. They had a wall of death, and so we quickly ran out, watched from the side, and I really like the Word Alive and I'm going to listen to more of their music, and I wanted to check out the Word Alive for a while. I never wear snapbacks, what am I doing? So after that, I did get the water bottle, but it's dirty. So I did get the water bottle like I did last year, and I went and got a refill before Motionless in White, and I went back and watched a little bit of Reckless Serenade, I think they were called. They were also really good. They were fun to watch, and I thought they were a good band. And also, sorry there's no snap vlog. I was with friends most of the time, so I really didn't want to just be filming. I wanted to enjoy my time with them and enjoy it. So then when I was waiting for Motionless White to come on, I watched Every Time I Die. Every Time I Die, it was insane. I was watching from the side because I didn't want to go in yet. I wanted to wait until Motionless and White were getting ready to go out. And I watched who's crowd surfing went over to someone and they kicked someone in the mouth. Then that person jumped over the barricade and ran after the dude that kicked him in the mouth. So after that, I ran into another friend. I ran into so many friends at this, so if any of my friends, they probably won't watch. Ran into a lot of friends that from other concerts. So I watched Motionless in White. And Motionless in White was so much fun. I love seeing Motionless in White. I did barricade for it, so it was just yes. Spencer from
They played all my
insane.
favorite
Abigail was
songs.
them, and that was super cool. They played, like I said, played all my favorite songs, and I have so many favorite songs. But they played all their hits like Masculine Misconception, Abigail, Reincarnate, Devil's Night, all that stuff. They also played their new song 570, and after that was their signing, so I had to sprint all the way back over to the AP tent. Oh, and fun fact, Kylie was at my date. She's super pretty in person, guys. So I was pretty close, and I had them sign my ticket. I got shy, so I had a hard time talking because I was nervous. But they all signed my ticket, so yeah. So their signings it started at the same time as Ice Nine Kills was that. I also got offered an internship, and I will talk more about that when it's closer. So after I talked to the person they were super good. They found this was my second time seeing Ice Nine Kills. If you do recall, I did talk about them in my Young Barricade surfing pit. So after that, I had time in between my Think TEI class. So yeah, I went to a Think TEI class. That was the next thing on my agenda. So we went in. So if you haven't done the Think TEI class before, I think you should totally do it. They're super fun, super insightful, and I did that. I did the one with Chris, obviously, because Motionless might be my favorite band, and I got the courage to talk to Chris because they take you backstage to the TEI tents. I got the courage to talk to Chris. He told me, I kid you not, he told me, because we were talking about our shyness and stuff, and I said some stuff, and his response to me was that I was sweet and welcoming. I was like, oh my gosh, he really gave me a huge compliment. I was dying on the inside, and he said it not only once, but twice to me, and he said he didn't want to stop talking to me. I was dying on the inside, because as you guys know, Chris is one of my main inspirations, and just meant a lot hearing that from him. So I saw a little bit of Crown the Empire. They were super good. I really liked them. And then I went over to go catch Mayday Parade set, but Waka Flocka Fame went on, and I watched quite a bit of his set. He was super good. Surprised I liked him. I also did played bits of music that people who would go to Warped Tour would know, like when Let the Bodies Hit the Floor by Drowning Pool, Enter Sandman by Metallica. Then I went and watched Mayday Parade with my friends. It was super good, super fun. And then we went and watched We the Kings, and there's a lot of jumping. And if you've been to Washington, you know it's super cold. This day was 90 degrees on blacktop, so it was super hot. Everyone was sweating a ton. So after We the Kings, I was done. So I went home, and that was my Warped Tour experience. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to follow so much around today. Be sure to hit that like button up there if you want to see more videos. I post videos every Monday, and be sure to hit that like button down below if you liked this video.